Season 4.
Killing machine this bomber clock from one bomber clock column.
Yeah. I get that feeling in my stomach like I'm feeling for a come up, like a pregnant woman eating for her unborn son or daughter. Serial killer with a splash of cold milk. These men are built by weight, lactic acid, home skills. For the massive more meals, for the gastric hole still. Listen, we may clash but the titans don't chill. This is food for four, food for you all. We ain't the news, just a crew with the tools for the sport. Fast food.
You are now listening to the Fast Food Podcast.
This is a Fast Food Podcast, Season 4, Episode 13 to Raw Georgia now. Episode 13, I go by your host, by the name of Morgan Heights. I'm here with two of my co-hosts, illustrious guests, brethrens, Donny's, compadres. You know? The people them's champions in the building right now. Welcome, Trimmer, who's got the keys to my bimmer.
Yo!
Good to see you, man.
Lift it up.
Yeah, lift it up, bruv. Lift it up still. Man like Trimmer, who's got the keys to my bimmer. We have Drizzy Saka Freckles in the building while I got my G.
Yes. Still sweet, still tall, and still blessed, man.
Yeah,
What's
man.
going on?
Yeah.
Like
I
a
see.
cinnamon stick. And I do own a cinnamon stick.
Is it?
It's always on me tucked.
You better protect your energy.
Yo, for those who don't know, we are here every fortnight to bring you food for thought, soul food for the mind, and a feast for the palate. Before we kick off the show, all audio episodes are available on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Soundcloud. All visual episodes are available 2 days after the audio is out on your YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe to Fast Food Podcast TV. Please. For entire episodes and clips, click notification tab. For updates, likes, shares, and comments, please get involved. Let's start the show. I want to quickly do some shout outs because I keep forgetting and it's like I'm getting fans going, bruv.
Morgan Heights.
You don't rate us?
Yeah, fully. So I'm like,
He doesn't appreciate them.
Appreciation.
no, so I just want to get that out of the way and make
Yes.
sure it's covered.
Yeah.
We never
So,
knew.
so first and foremost, I want to say shout out to our regular listeners,
Regular
to our
regulars.
listeners who are always locked into us.
Big up.
And the new one, shout out to you. Shout out to our Clubhouse fans.
Yep.
Shout out to our Clubhouse compadres.
Hey.
Love to the Love Island squad.
Hey.
The Sean, Shay, number 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah.
Carmen, Nikita, Angie, Breezy, Denise, aka Kenya. I don't know why
Angie.
she's changed her name to Kenya, but I'll have a word with her.
Who you
about-
docking?
Yeah, easy. So, shout out to Dom, Suze. What? Suze.
Throw it out the window.
Shout out to Money. Shout out to the people just randomly hitting me up as well, like just feeling the content. Shout out to Maria, Stav, Ancha, AJ, Jamaica. Shout out to Sharks, Carlotta, Louisa, don't do it. Shout out to Lorraine.
Wait.
Shout out to Pammy, Melinda.
Anderson.
Shout out to Dave. Listen, shout out to Dave and his dad, Big Papa H, who is a regular listener to the show.
Yeah.
So we have to give this Donny a
Big Papa H, you know.
big shout
And
out,
a
Big
salute.
Papa H.
Yeah.
Salute to Big
Big up
Papa
yourself,
H.
man.
Come on.
A shout out to G. Shout out to Rival, Max, Dirty Skanks. Anyone's got shout outs?
AJ, did you big up AJ?
AJ's.
Yeah, big up
Absolutely.
AJ.
Everyone shout out to the fam.
Yeah, shout to Dom, regular listener. Shout to my boy Caden. Shout to Mr. Anderson,
Yep.
aka Jason. Shout
Anderson
to
Pack.
Steven. Yeah, he
Yeah,
moves
yeah.
like that still.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
we're together,
Yeah.
people do go, "Oh shit!" It's,
Yes, Lord.
It's one of them.
Silk smooth, you know what I mean?
Yes, Lord.
So let's
Yeah. What you doing? Where you at? Yeah. Shout to the crew. Shout to everybody's family in the house. Shout
Yeah,
to
man.
just shout to human beings. Huh?
I feel you.
Let's just pick up the humans.
Big up Jojo, the cameraman, as we know.
Terrence
Extraordinaire from the south. And I can see my son in the background, who should have his earphones on, listening
Put it on.
to
Hey.
YouTube,
Yo.
saying
Oh, he's
big him
got him
up.
on, all right. He
But
said-
big up Shire. I got my son with me today.
Lord of mercy.
Love you, boy.
Lord of mercy.
Love you, boy. Put the earphones on. Daddy's going to talk greasy. Yeah. Good to see you all.
Yeah, man.
Feeling energized.
Yeah.
Bro, listen to me. Shout out to everybody who, since freedom, has
Since what?
Since freedom has officially been handed to us. Wait, which freedom are we talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about,
Man's
man.
talking
You're
like his name's
about
Kunta Kinte.
you're a couple years late. Man, my foot's alright. My foot never get chopped off.
Okay.
I didn't know it was on the Kunta Kinte
I would
podcast.
never acknowledge that black
Ever.
blood. But
Ever.
anyway, but yeah,
Okay,
go on.
okay.
You obviously.
So those who do follow it,
Follow.
the rest of the world, who follow it and live by the book,
Shout out to Harriet.
By the book.
live by the books.
In your library, bro.
I've seen a lot of visual viral stuff online where people I've got really wankered in the last week, like fully
Making up for 18 months.
like raw, hit something too hard, and
Like alcohol got banned.
yeah,
People acting like alcohol got banned.
yeah, and there's no like you can't just
And the rest.
Yeah.
We assume it's just alcohol.
and the rest,
And the rest.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't snow during the summer, but
Yeah.
bars
Kinda
are
flaky.
reopening.
Yeah.
So now
flaky.
you can go to a party, you can lips a chick in a party, and
yeah, I don't condone that. I've never been a fan of lips in a chick on the dance floor. Unless it's your woman. Like if it's a regular degular you just met in the nightclub, I ain't got time to
you
be
do that?
lipsing you.
I've met a chick.
Yo,
man.
snog. Yeah.
What did I tell you last episode? This guy, the list of things this guy has not done is the same size as an ant. He's done everything. He's been on roads before us, bro.
I don't like the way I've been portrayed though. Like,
Portrayed, you're the one doing it.
Fam, you painted
Man's
yourself, bro. You're like Michelangelo out here, bro.
like I don't like the way I've been portrayed. Like I've just done stuff, innit? Like
On the dance floor, I ain't got
You
time
just
for
let
that.
loose,
Bro, you don't know where her mouth was
replay.
before you got there, during, and when you lips her. I ain't got time for
So I
that.
was in Iron Upper.
Obviously.
Of course I
I was,
Of course you were.
I was in.
He lost himself
headphones on,
in
son.
the story.
I was in Iron Upper, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, the ting browning.
Oh, did he say IB for?
No, Iron Upper.
Okay, sorry.
What is it from?
I'm sorry. So you said IB for
What is this? Bro? What is
I don't know, but it's good. Wherever it is, this energy and the show's gonna be great.
So, I was in Iron Upper, and I think it was Insomnia. Like Insomnia is the club that everybody goes to after the rave. The rave after the after thing,
the
bro.
unofficial after party.
Bro, she like, you know them movies where the silhouette and these like steam and that coming from the sides, and she walked towards me in a silhouette.
Bro, this ain't weird
and
science, you know.
I was
Yeah,
like,
I know.
oh, this thing is fabulous.
Yeah.
She came up to me and she put it on me, started kissing me. And I went with it, bro. I'm just like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
he's playing Victor. She put
Yeah,
it on me.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, no,
I didn't push the
stop.
button.
Oh.
The only thing that I was pissed about was about 2 days
pissed.
later, because I stayed for a week, she was in the dance lipsing up another song.
It's normal. What, you thought you was exclusive?
I did, man.
You was in
Yeah.
Iron Upper.
I'm a bumper
What
hole.
about
Lips in.
me?
Yeah.
Snogging. He was snogging.
Yeah.
You know them man that snog?
Yeah, it was a tongue in.
You probably had
Because
a...
he already said he sat on the floor,
Yeah.
he kissed girls on the floor. You went
sat on the floor.
You remember it? He said in the yard, where it's
in
sitting
the bathroom,
in
in the kitchen. So.
All he does is
this is not looking good for me.
Yeah. He looked like.
Shout out to my wife, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
This is before you.
Of course, she knows that. She respects that. She knows he was in the streets.
Yeah.
And she
You still
likes
kiss, right?
she likes the evolution.
You still kiss, right?
Trim
No, I'm just
trimmer.
wondering because like you loved kissing so much that I'm gathering that obviously
Kissing, you know what, but-
you're still passionate
No, but
about.
don't you like kissing?
I love kissing.
It's alright, yeah, it's good.
You don't think kissing is more intimate at times than anything else?
Yeah,
But
definitely.
it depends with whom you're kissing.
Yeah.
If it's a regular degular that you've met on the dance floor, who 2
regular
days later is
degular.
kissing the next guy,
Yeah.
who's probably she kissed before she kissed you the day she kissed
And
you
he probably
that
had
time.
mad pluck.
Right.
Drizzy freckle.
You don't know, she probably ate a
Layers.
pork-filled kebab. You don't eat pork. You lips her. And then, do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? I can't remember. I remember her face slightly, but I remember her long, like
That long, that was 20 years ago.
her head. She had like she looked like Pocahontas. She had a Pocahontas.
I know
face.
yeah.
Say
What's the name
Pokemon.
again?
Bro.
What's it again?
Bro, we're Eskimo
like Stephanie
brothers.
or something.
Anyway. We're
Yeah.
definitely Eskimo brothers.
Yeah,
that mean?
Stephanie or
What's an
something like that.
Yo, me and you are Eskimo brothers.
Allow it.
Me and you Eskimo brothers.
Is it?
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh, cool.
Eskimo brothers is when you beat the same thing at some point in your life as your brethren.
I've always like
Your own things.
not even like that. I haven't had a lot of sex, so I just thought, I just thought that
What, recently or in life?
that the probability is quite low. I wasn't really, I'm on this monk thing. You get me? I fold my legs and I just chill in Tibet.
You can officially stick your tongue down someone's throat.
Ew.
You can go into, if you got unisex toilets now, you can go in there with another person and beat now.
Finger bang.
Like, everything's open, bruv. Like, the whole world is open. It's free.
Some legs have been open since Freedom Day as well.
Listen,
I'm angry. I don't even like the word.
what?
Freedom Day.
I realised it triggered you earlier, that's why I said it again. Sorry.
Freedom Day, bro. That means it doesn't even matter if you're a race now. You're just now, everybody's a slave.
Yeah.
If you're accepting that word, that means you're a slave.
Slave.
You got some different slave mentality. And it means that you're willing to take it again.
Yeah, right in your
You're
ass.
willing to take all those
Little
shackles
Nas
and
X.
You're
Holy
looking
shit, bro.
super.
Bro, you seen his new video, bro?
What?
No.
Did you know it was his first? You know, like it says next, and if it says next and then Little Nas X, why would you watch it?
No, I
Or is that
haven't watched
curiosity?
it. But on Friday we were here, me and my compadre
Yeah.
Drizzy. We were at a little barbecue here at the Cube. Shout out to the Cube. Shout out to Nick.
Yeah.
Shout out to people them. And then one of my Donny. Shout out to Jermaine. He was there. Ain't seen him in ages. He was like, bro, this is what's going on in the world. And he quickly and I was like, okay. But this is a nice podcast. We don't really want to get into that too much, Yeah, but
Well,
Man went from riding horses.
I don't mind. It's you can have an opinion, but it doesn't mean that you
Are anti anything.
anti against anything.
You
Like,
just got
you know,
opinion. It's just that you're not anti anything.
What does Kat say? He said, "I'm not homophobic. I'm just pro pussy."
Oh.
Do you like the sound of that, or are you?
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. Do you feel like there's going to be a lot of people catching COVID now? And since
I was scared when you came in. When you came in, because you said, I don't know, I feel a bit,
Yeah,
and I thought, whatever. And then he coughed, and I thought, oh man, I'm stuck in it for 2 hours. How am I dodging this? I have no force field.
I feel a little, I feel a little Rocky Balboa still. Friday night,
ASAP.
Friday night.
Yeah. And you mixed.
I didn't. Do you know what it was for me?
Well, you went to Freedom Day.
I think I personally
With Harriet Tubman.
I think I personally
He was
ate
on the
something.
guest list.
I ate something and it didn't agree with me.
It's somewhere else.
Watch it.
There's a bit of, there's a pip of COVID.
Yeah. Is that
Granular.
lip chocolate
A granule.
or?
So wait, so hold on a minute. So wait, people are getting double jabbed and still catching COVID.
Yeah.
So what was the point? What was the point of getting double jabbed, man?
Because
They
it's the
smart.
trendy thing. Hey, they tap. What's the thing they do that? Like they tap it 2 times.
To say that, yeah.
What's up? That's like a little greeting.
Deuces.
What's up?
What is
you
it?
know?
I asked the question. I asked the question if anybody was suffering from
Succotash.
from jab remorse. Is it jab remorse?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and I asked.
Yeah. Jab remorse. I think some people are, you know.
Of course they are. Of course they are. It's not like buying a.
Is it the same as having sex with somebody and getting sex remorse?
Nah.
Jab remorse.
Because you bust a nut, you had a good time. You kind of, it depends what side of the fence you're on. You're like,
Yeah.
I should have got their contact details to make this happen again. Or
Yeah.
no, I don't see this person ever again.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
wasn't it. This
Yeah.
wasn't worth the chase.
Nah.
It wasn't worth it. So yeah, but hey man, if you want to be part of the trend, if you want to be trendy, you do trendy things, and yeah, man.
Is
so
it
it's
trendy?
cool. Yeah.
I think people genuinely feel like they're keeping themselves safe. I don't think they did it just to go along with the crowd.
Yeah.
It's not a just going along with the crowd thing, is it?
No.
So
They think that they're doing the right thing.
they think that they're saving their lives.
But what I'm getting vexed about now, and
Yeah.
it didn't spill over because I know how to deal with my social media now.
Right.
But on Facebook, obviously, I said, like, basically, Boris, I'm old and washed, bruv. I'm not trying to go clubs, so you're not going to get me with the jab there. Like, because obviously they're saying you can't go nightclubs now without getting a jab. I'm like, so?
By
like,
the end of September.
I don't care. Like, I really don't really care. So everybody started commenting, liking my shit.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
the coup.
yeah.
And then someone jumped in with his 2-piece.
Always, we got to wait for them.
We
you
gotta
have to
wait.
leave the door open for them ones there.
Yeah, but I
always
went,
got something to say.
I got an inbox message from a friend of mine I used to go to school with. Shout out to Sarah. She was like, "Who's this guy?" And I was like, "Listen, I just know him through somebody. So I went and checked the messages and they were corresponding with each other. And I was like, okay, cool. What I'm going to do is shut this whole shit down
Because it's
right now. And I said, I'm sick and tired of people attacking other people who haven't taken the jab. If you want to take the jab, you take the jab, bro. But don't start. He was like, because there's false information going out there and this and that. I was like, bro, it's not that difficult. You took the jab, cool.
Yeah.
Relax. We're not taking it. Cool. Relax. Simple. Move on.
So, but there's other people, like, we're kind of, well, I'm not, but there's people that are kind of like prodding at the people that have. I was just asking the question on my Facebook, but some people are catching joke off the fact that people have taken the jab. Like, you're going to blow up. Like, like in, what's it called? Is it Big Trouble in Little China?
Yeah.
And the guy just all of a sudden,
at the end.
and then he just blows up
and
because
his
of
skin
his
goes
one
up.
big blood clot. It's a big blood vessel.
Yeah. And we
But
said
how?
it. We
How
said
do
it
you-
here before. If you had it, cool. If you haven't had it, cool. But it's not past judgments. Let's just relax.
You know what the whole purpose of freedom is, or one of, is choice.
Yes.
Having the option, the power of choice. You choose what to wear today. You choose what to eat today. You choose who you lay down with today. If you're that lucky, you choose.
Eat bums.
That's you. That's all you. That's just all you. In Napa.
Yeah.
With Stephanie.
Bro, I didn't say your name.
After night, we call it Heffany. So that's choice.
Sexophony.
But the whole point of freedom is, one of the things that make up freedom is having choice.
Yeah.
It's your choice to say, I'm going to partake in securing an appointment to have the vaccine. That's your choice. At the same time, it's your friend's choice to say, you know what, I don't think I need it right now because there's not anything I'm trying to do that requires me to have it. So cool, I'm just going to chill. And when I need to do something that may require me to have it done, I'll look into it then. But until then, I'll just carry on as I was for the past 18 months.
So can I ask you, what would make you take it?
I mean, if I want to go,
Pause.
if I want to...
First of all,
What would
pause.
make you?
in regards to taking the
the
vaccine,
Yeah, not
Just be
traveling,
specific.
not the Woodstein.
traveling. If it becomes a thing where it's like, you know what, there's no green, amber, red list thing no more. They're just like, right, everyone's on the same list, and if you want to travel, you have to get vaccinated. Then me, because of my hot foot, I'd take it.
Would you?
I can't, bruv. We've been on lockdown.
To travel.
It's to travel, bro.
I didn't know you was on that. I didn't know you was. You're one of those people then.
Yeah.
What's that?
Like, what is that? Are we talking like
is.
in a year or two, or we're just talking about like if it's still? What's the time
If it's
frame?
compulsory,
Right.
to travel. In order to travel, you have to have the vaccine.
Right.
Then-
Forever, you mean?
Yeah. Then
Right,
I
yeah.
will look into it.
Right.
Because I like to travel. I would have been travel. I would have gone somewhere probably 2 or 3 times this year already. I like to
Yeah,
travel.
I know.
I don't like.
Do you know what? When you think
know what I
about it, he's hurting. No, think about it, because we always say Drizzy travels bare. He's always away. Sometimes he goes away in between the podcasts, bruv, and then comes back. I said, bro, where have you been? So I've been like Venezuelan. I've been Venezuela and that. Still like, right, we been like Venezuela,
everywhere.
man.
With my amigos, mama.
Yeah.
So that way. But other than that, I'm cool. Like we've been since March of last year, 2020.
Yeah.
We've been under a certain movement, and that I follow the protocols and all that. I take my little vitamins and my this and my that for immune system. I do what I got to do to make sure calm. I don't run around and hang around too many people. The thing on Friday, that's the first time I've been in a public function like that
too.
since March last year.
Yeah.
When I came back from Dominica.
Yeah.
So yes, travel-wise, if it's compulsory to have it in order to travel, then that's something I'd have to seriously
Think
consider.
about.
Yeah.
I hear that.
What
Like,
about yourself? What would?
I'm not taking that. I'm not taking
Regardless,
it. I'll
innit?
stay here for the rest of my life.
Not so.
That only lasted so long.
I make my own serum.
I'll drive.
I make my own shit. You get what I'm saying?
I'll drive to Barbados.
correct.
I'll drive to Jamaica or something. I don't know.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean, however that. I mean,
Imagine that it could be like that. That would be
Because
so.
That'd be so mad.
the passport, which kind of got shut down.
Yeah.
They're saying you have to be. Reports got to be double vaccinated if you want to go to nightclubs by the end of September.
It's mad.
If you
Things.
But so what is stopping this? You go to, so say for instance, the example is you go to a nightclub, the bouncer's standing there watching you cleaning your face, and he says, "Oh, you know, have you got the jab? Have you done the thing?" And
Yeah.
you go, "No," and then he says, "All right, well then you can't come in," and then you show him a pinky. Is he walking away?
No, I don't think.
Can you get in?
I reckon you still be able to get in, and I feel like there would be ways of getting into nightclubs anyway,
Regardless.
because the economy first of all needs to start back up again.
Right up. It's
So
Ross.
money have to
You
run.
showed him £50.
Money have to run.
Yeah, but is that £50? Is that
Listen, if
function
I
worth
pull up
50?
with a man, them the bouncer doesn't want
Anyway,
to long
yeah, they don't want to smoke.
No, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
And you can get. You know, you can get fake things done.
£50.
No.
No, wait, don't, no,
No?
no.
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't? Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yo, have you noticed this Donny over here? He loves to put information.
Put information.
out there.
This is an information show.
Yeah,
this
but
is
this
fast food.
This
Food
guy,
for thought.
all right, whereas
Food for mind.
Trim and myself will be like, yo, there's a fight that bust out last night with two groups, but we don't know what
Yeah,
or
yeah,
how.
yeah.
This guy
Oh,
like, yeah,
yeah,
nah. So them man
Man from
definitely-
Acton.
them man looked like they was from like Tottenham or something. Them man looked like they was Tottenham because one of them I saw that a little chicken on their shirt. So I assume there's a Tottenham fan. So that group was definitely from Tottenham. The other group was from Assalamu Alaikum. Was, you know what I mean?
We got. Wait. I got a bone to pick with you, and I want
That
Trim.
is-
I
that
want
is
Trim. I got a bone to
delicious.
pick
That
with you,
is.
and I want you
Yeah.
to tell me what's going on.
Okay, yeah, cool.
So imagine, bro.
Right.
We've got this clubhouse, fast food podcast room set up. Yeah, got it set up. We go in there every day to do the live watch along of Love Island.
Fucking really
So-
good, that program.
I'll go in there. Drizzy's in there straight away.
Pause.
Modded up. So I go in there and I sit there for 10 minutes.
Do you want to explain to them what modded up means?
Yeah.
Moderation means you get a green bean, and it means that means that you control the room. You can let people out, let people in,
It's
call
kind of
them
like
up,
having the
mute.
power of Thanos.
Yeah, it's
you
a
know?
Thanos. It's a ring,
yeah.
right?
Green
so
bean.
I'll go in there for 10 minutes. I'm not green beaned up. I got a message just done, bro. Bruv, mod me up, bruv, in my bumper collar room, blood. One, violation.
Yeah.
Another, Joe.
That's me, Joe.
I went in there one day, yeah. I went in there last week. I was late. But I do what I want. Well, yeah, hello everyone. Gee, where you been, bro? You late. Bro, like, big man, you know what I mean? Bro, all of a sudden I couldn't talk anymore. I couldn't interact, and I found myself in the audience. I said, where they blood? I said,
Cross, hungry, miserable.
and I left. I'm not going back in there. So I messaged the Don. I said, bro, what? I said, what going on, bro? I'm embarrassed, bro. Like, you just dashed me out of my... He said, no, bro, it's a joke. I said, bro, I feel like a piece of shit right now. I can't go in there. There's girls in there.
I mean, that's on you, not
It's
me.
peak, rare. I said, this moderation clubhouse thing is getting to people's heads. So I was like, I got over it. Don't get twisted. It was like something that was past, but I was vexed all evening. I was thinking, bruv, this Drizzy guy, bro. He's just on some, he's just got agendas.
Did you feel like it was like a balance of
I
power?
was just like, I don't feel good about it still. But yeah.
Man just clicks on you a lot.
No, yeah.
Didn't that? What did that? Oh, when did
Yeah,
it-
it was,
Didn't we get him the last time with the Oh, what was it?
it was scary,
The
bro.
football. Wasn't it the football the last time
Probably,
he got when he got
No.
with the football
No, but
and the recording?
so, no, but hold on, wait. Okay. What do you have to say, though? Really, that's the thing. That's like,
First
Yeah,
of all,
explain yourself, young man.
I didn't know I was on trial, but do you want to explain yourself?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Secondly,
Like Robert.
original Top Gun Gargan, Rude Boy Shutter. I was just like, you know what I
so
mean?
good.
I was controlling the room.
Yeah. You done well.
And you know what the funny thing
There
is,
was
Trim?
about, and there was
The
about
part-
8
the
people
part-
in there modded up.
The part he didn't mention because he was late, so he didn't realize was I was telling people, yeah, Morgs ain't here right now, but he'll be here soon. Don't watch that. It's cool. He forgot that part. You know why? Because he wasn't there to hear it. Yeah?
But you gulagged him in his own room.
First of all, don't bring out big words these people don't know about, yeah? All right, so here's what happened. Me, I'm a guy, I like manners. I let a lot of
You
things
don't got
slide,
no manners,
but I like
bro.
manners. When you come into the room,
Say
whether
hello.
it's myself or my like Morgs over there, brings you up onto stage. You're on stage now. You're in front of everybody. I like you to address the room.
Yeah.
Hi Trim.
Yeah.
Hi Morgs.
Yep.
Hi Jojo Tarantino.
Somebody
Hi
just
Shia.
walking.
I like that.
Etiquette.
I like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
cool. That lets me know you were brought up and not
Acknowledgement.
dragged
Yeah.
up during your childhood.
Drapes up.
Yeah. So he comes in like the Tasmanian devil. Yo, this thing is going crazy. And I'm sitting back, relaxing, taking notes. I almost took a toke from the marijuana smoke, gun smoke. And I'm like, but what did Bumble going on there? So I was like, yo, King,
Yeah.
where you been, G?
Yeah.
Bro, I got
Where's
to-
your apologies?
Now,
Where's your hello?
I understand
Oh,
he's a family man. We know this.
right.
But I was expecting some funny little response. Like, yo, fam, man was in these streets taking care of my BI or something. You know what I'm saying?
So what?
But then he comment, yo, listen, bro. Man, a big man. I'm paraphrasing. But
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
man, a
that
big
sounds
man,
like me. That
man,
sounds
a
like
big
me.
man.
Yeah.
I do
I'd
what I
have to-
want.
I
Man
didn't
just
mute him.
green bean flicked his green bean
I didn't
out.
even mute him.
Yeah.
I just sent him straight back to the bench. I was like, you wasn't warming up properly to come on the
Look at his
pitch.
face. He's reliving it now. I saw the disappointment in his
So
face.
then I was like,
fucked with his ego.
let me give him 10 seconds on the bench, and then I'll say, look, you warmed up. Come
but
on
he
the pitch.
dipped. But he dipset.
I was upset.
He was upset. No, the man weren't dipset. He was upset.
I was upset. I was
Got in
like,
his feelings.
Yeah.
He opened his little feelings bag.
Yeah.
He pulled out.
Pulled out a pinch of salt.
I'm hurt. He pulled out the I'm hurt receipt. And then I was like, raw, man, really win. And then everyone's like, oh, where's Morgan? I was like,
Was he
oh,
sulking?
he'll be back in a bit.
Nah, man. Went
Then
for the whole-
I hear whatever sound my phone makes. Heights. I was like, okay, cool, let me see. Then when I realized man wanted to have a meeting in a conference room, then I was like, oh shit. And I'm there like,
took it
bruh.
seriously.
And I'll be real. I was like, bruh, man really took that
heart.
personally.
I did, man.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
hurt.
but I would never.
Because I don't. I gulag with the gulag thing on the Clubhouse.
Break it down.
It's a very. It's a.
What is goulash?
entertaining.
What's goulash?
Very entertainment,
It is, yeah.
and it's very elite. It's the elite. The elites on Clubhouse do it. I feel like I'm elite.
Yeah.
Right. I feel Drizzy.
Well,
is
Drizzy- but
I know.
you-
I feel like Drizzy is elite.
But he let you
two
know where you're at.
Two elites is a violation. To do it to an elite is a violation.
He let you know. He let you know.
Anyone else, I couldn't give a
Man
shit.
went from Tony Stark to Hawkeye real quick.
I just got dropped out. I was like, yo, this is mad. Like, I couldn't believe it, bro.
Yeah.
But I've obviously.
Do you understand why? No, the lesson is the lesson is. Do you understand why he did it?
No.
And what? But he just said that
just
you don't
asked-
have no manners.
You just asked me the question.
Okay, sorry. He just said, I heard it though. You didn't want to hear it. Bruv, goulash him again. You goulash him again. Give him the goulash. Whatever it is,
Yo.
goulash him. Because he don't listen,
All right,
bruv.
all right. Health is wealth.
Yes.
I want to say hello, everyone. It's the Fast Food Podcast. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna.
he's gonna sing it. He's gonna.
We're gonna say,
edit
we're gonna say, rest in peace to this Donny here.
Whoa.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Biz Markie, we love you. We want to say rest in peace to the late great Biz Markie. We love you. We miss you. An incredible talent, and a lot of people kind of had different views on Biz Markie in terms of the music he put out, and he was very gimmicky at points. But the most important thing that I've taken from him is not only the style, but what he actually gave to the rest of the culture. Just his impact alone at that time was remarkable. He pretty much was a DJ from
skills.
Yeah.
Skills.
and I mean he's up there in terms of when we're talking about that initial era of hip hop kicking off around the KRS Ones and the elite artists, Biz Marquis is up there, man, and we're missing, man. It feels crazy that more and more artists are passing away, which makes me really feel old. Because it's like
57.
Because these people, yeah.
If you think
Still
about
young,
it,
still
that's still
young.
quite young. Because how old's Jay?
51.
51.
Nah, it's got to be older than that now.
Yeah, I think Jay is 50. 51.
God, check that shit.
But it's just a crazy.
I remember him being 51 for about 5 years.
Bro, you know him, bro. He's young, innit?
Oh no.
Young.
So,
He's young.
Young
But
Mr. than Black B.
It's crazy, like, it just makes me appreciate even more listening to that hip hop, listening to that era, growing up, and seeing everything come to fruition now, which is what's important. So yeah, we want to say rest in peace, Biz Marquis.
Yes, sir.
We love you.
Thank
We're
you.
gonna get into some pop culture news. Where do you want to start, guys? I mean, Drizzy, what's this Matt Hancock thing now? What's going on?
yeah, what is going on?
You put in the notes a fair twist.
Yeah, so basically, reports have come out that houses are starting getting raided. They're starting to raid houses to find out how they were able to access that information. The 4K
Right.
MCU video we saw. They're basically raiding houses to find the source
Of that.
of that.
Wow.
Because they reckon
They don't
the
know.
person, can't remember the name of the place, but they reckon that it's around there. So they've raided a couple of houses because they believe that the people that are tied into it are from that side of
Why
town.
do they care?
So what? That was
He
a
got
setup
caught.
thing.
Well, it could be. Excuse me. It could be, or it could just be a thing where they're just trying to make him look the victim.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
when
just
the
don't
victim's
know,
really
do
the
you?
wife and the kids, but
Yeah.
it's none of my business as you were here nor there. But yeah, so that's what happened. So we're waiting to see what they find.
Right.
But
Hell, like he's that important.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Don't get caught.
Dawn Butler, Labour MP, got thrown. Well, pretty much thrown out. But I would say she was asked to leave the House of Commons because she
was
stuck
shown
it
live
on
on TV.
She stuck it on the Donny.
Fully, yeah.
And
She said that. Yeah.
You're a liar. You're a
liar.
You're a liar. You're putting out false information, and I believe her. To be fair.
Well, it's the truth, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know how
She
it
made it
goes.
clear, and she was asked about 3 or 4 times
to tackle her.
retract.
Yeah. Why was that?
Asking her to take it back, what she said.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Yeah. And she just kept going. She was not having a bar of it. So respect to you
Respect.
for that, because she wasn't. She didn't shirk.
not fooled. You know what I mean? She's not a t-shirt. She's not fooled. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, I respect what she did. I respect
100%.
what she did in terms of calling out pagans.
But you know the sad thing is, it would have been nice if, because it wasn't just her and the speaker, whatever.
Yeah.
There was an audience there.
Yep.
And I do feel like there are people in that audience who feel exactly like she felt.
Oh, yeah,
But just won't do it.
Right.
They just didn't want that
Right.
smoke.
And I just feel like it would have been nice if, even if it was just one other person, to just stand up and go,
They would have got fling out the.
I agree with everything she's saying.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
felt like that for a long time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they do say in certain situations it's always the female that has to put their neck on the line in order to raise awareness to. And yeah, so hopefully nothing crazy happens to her, because she's swinging she's swinging like that, man. She ain't even swinging.
She's
swinging like that. So
she
hopefully,
came for them.
Yeah.
Boris wasn't there at the time, was he?
Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, of course he wasn't.
Yeah.
Feeling up
Shame
gal,
that.
feeling up gal and doing other
Yeah. Lips in,
lipsing up gal in IB for and that.
On a lip sync thing.
No.
sitting down on the floor.
Jeff Bezos and his crew went into space this week.
Yeah, man, that's what's up.
I saw the little flight thing, but it was quick, wasn't it? It wasn't like was it 4 hours, 5 hours or something?
To get there.
No, it was like the whole
process.
The whole process.
Okay.
Because they went up and did they go?
They didn't go fully. I feel like Branson went further along, higher up than
Right.
these billionaires, bruv. They're playing Mario Kart in rockets, bruv. They're just like, who's gonna get there first, and they're just racing each other.
Yeah,
bruv.
they're on a mad one, bro.
Did he thank everyone Did he thank everyone for paying? Or did he say, like, I just wanted to thank everyone for funding?
Customers.
Yeah, for funding this venture.
What? Bezos. That's what he said, bro.
No, we didn't.
Things out there, bro.
No, we didn't.
Man said, shout out to all the customers.
For allowing this to happen, to make this possible.
Come on.
Thank you.
So he didn't put the money up to
Bro,
go.
thank me by giving me a grand gift card or something. Oh, saying that, Bezos is so rich, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, this is the part of the crowd where the crowd will go, how rich is he?
Yeah.
Man gave...
Put that in.
Man gave... what's his name? He gave
Van Helsing?
No,
Van Jones.
Is it Van Jones? That's his name, right? You know the black news reporter
On CNN.
Yeah.
But he's in the culture as well. He does his little
With them.
things. Yeah. He just said to him, yeah, here's 100 milli.
What?
Just because.
Well, obviously we know what that's for.
Here's this 100 million. It's like, so what? Like, what's the stipulation? What does he need to do with the money? Like, is it? No, he could do what he wants to, but just here's this 100 milli. You know that man there.
100 mil.
He gave another 100 mil to someone else as well. Another
the
Donny.
name definitely wasn't Drizzy. So
Yeah, and it's to do with like climate change and food and
I like that.
and poverty and stuff like
I
that.
like
They're
He's
trying-
on that. He's on that.
He's on
though,
like
isn't he?
not just basically we should all be able to eat. Like why are they starving people? But
But if he was really on it,
Tax write-offs.
you know that.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say as well is that wasn't there? Isn't he using some kind of water to be able to? Didn't he use water to be able to get up there? Some kind of hydro
Is it?
chemical to
Maybe.
instead of like normal fuel.
Okay, okay.
To actually to
to
go
get
up to
yeah,
space.
that's possible. That's possible.
I mean, the possibilities are endless. I'm all for this if it's for a better,
Cause
sustainable
Yeah.
ecosystem. I'm all for it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, if it's going up so high, you're able to see the world and then you're able to identify things and try and fix it. I'm all for that, bro. But like, if you're just playing billionaires Mario Kart in space just to see who can get up there quickest and come back around and finish, and then nah. But yeah, man. I mean, that's a big flex, though, right?
Massive
What am I
flex.
doing this weekend? Nah, let me just get in the rocket and go space. Let me just do a quick lap around the world, real quick, man. You know
so
what I mean?
let's talk about space, the planet,
Yeah.
and
many.
all that.
You look like a Uranus type of guy.
So basically, right? So basically, yeah, they are the flat earthers.
Yeah.
They're actually fucking real.
Yeah.
Bro, on Clubhouse last week, there was a 2-day seminar on flat earthers against people who believe the earth is round. And I went in there, trolled for about an hour.
Yeah.
And it was fun as it was. I loved it. I kept on putting different PTRs, different profile pictures of the earth being hexagon, of the earth being triangle. And I was telling
How's
man,
it possible,
and I was
though?
telling man, what are you talking about in there?
How is it possible?
Excuse me, Morgan, we can't talk over people. Yeah, fuck that,
off.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I was on that time,
Your
bro.
mama.
I was on that time, and then basically I left the room. And then the next day it was still open, and I was like, "Hold on, these people really believe that the Earth is flat?" And I
How
was like,
could it be?
So I don't get it.
Jump.
But bro, when
Just jump.
No, when I say
Just jump.
When I say they have,
You go that way.
They have to your objections. They have the answers.
Is it?
Yeah.
So what did they say? I've got two questions basically. What did they say when you're just chilling, looking at the clouds, and the clouds don't go like that? There's like it's almost like a curved. What did they say? To
Yeah,
that?
they got answer for that. They got an answer for why is that when it rains and the sun's out,
The water drops.
there's a rainbow.
A rainbow,
The rainbow's curved.
Yeah, curve.
What does that mean? They've got an explanation for that.
Yeah, why is it?
They say that you can't go any further than the ice capsule. Where is it? Where is
Alaska, Antarctica.
Antarctica? There's a wall there.
Yeah.
And every country is not allowed past that because
And that wall's got a door, and then you've got a key,
Yeah.
and then you can go through.
and you can go through back to the
back to China.
They've got that's.
But
But then they believe flat earthers believe that the sun is round, the moon is round, but the earth is flat.
yeah, it is.
Okay, and all right,
Fucking
everyone's
idiots.
entitled to their opinion.
Fucking
But
idiots.
my question is, who was it that said Okay,
Fucking
we're on
idiot,
this.
a
We're on
fucking
this
idiot.
thing. We're on this thing called Earth. We're gonna name this thing Earth.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're gonna pull a name from. We pull the name. We're gonna call it Earth. Of all things, we call it Earth.
Yeah.
All right. Who was the Donny
Yeah.
or Donette
Yeah.
who said, you know what we should do? We're on this uninhabited space. What we should do is we should build. We're here for free. We're living here for free. But what we should do is build things and start charging. We're here for free.
Yeah.
But let's build places. Let's create bills.
Yeah.
Let's do all this shit. We're here for free.
Yeah. Everything else,
We're here
everything's
for free.
here for us.
Yeah. As human beings, we're here for free. But let's do things that people are going to have to pay for.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? Who was
A
that?
flat earther.
You reckon?
I'm just,
But if okay, so what's stopping us from falling off the end of the earth?
that's what I'm saying. I don't understand it. I don't get it. But they say you can't.
What about the water? Don't the water just drop?
That's
off
what. Yeah, but they say
at the
that.
end?
But they say that about round Earth because the Earth is round, and then so then why is Australia and the water around Australia not dropping out of the Earth?
What do you mean?
Like, why is it? Because it's round.
Yeah.
Let's look. Yeah.
Why is it?
Why only Australia is my point? Because
They are down under.
yeah, but
I'm saying
the
China,
gravity-
China, and all that are
gravity
under.
goes to
but yeah, that's what
to
I'm.
the center
but yeah,
of the
but yeah,
earth.
but right. So basically, it's the I don't know what the scientific term for it, but obviously the Earth is on an axle and the Earth moves, turns,
Spins,
and,
yeah.
and the gravitational pull. Apparently, gravity isn't real either or something. This is mad. Apparently, yeah. They say gravity. There's no such thing as gravity. It's not. There's no such thing as
one's
gravity.
seen it. No one can see what. No one can see
Like
the
maybe
look on Joe's face right now.
This is one of the times where I feel like, should we have someone in the podcast to explain it? And I'm like, no, suck me. I don't care. Like, but this flat Earth thing,
We do care.
I don't.
Well, why are we talking about it?
Because it's interesting about how these wacky people exist. It's very interesting.
Of course, 'cause, yeah. If it wasn't, yeah. All right, I'm not gonna do that, but yeah, cool. Yeah.
Okay.
What was you gonna say?
You care?
You care. Of course you care, because
you find
otherwise you wouldn't
interesting.
talk
But I
about
don't
it.
care enough to have someone on the show.
Okay.
Oh, you
So
mean
don't
like
care.
a scientist?
Like a flat earther or someone.
Like a flatliner.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, shout out to Jeff Bezos. And flat earthers, suck yourself.
JB.
We don't care. Let's get into music. We're waiting for this Donda album, bro. What's going on?
Yo, it's out. This might be
Yeah.
Kanye's best album, bro.
Lies.
It's not out, bro.
Bro, the album's
Best.
out. It might be his best album to date.
I've heard someone.
What, better than
someone said that
Graduation?
they got a link and they.
Better than Graduation.
Have you heard the
what's
J
funny?
track?
I was pacing up and down in my kitchen debating where do I put Kanye. You know, Kanye had a 4-album run where it was just bulletproof. It's like pap, 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 pap. He was just slinging down everything. I was like, where in that 4-album run, where do I position those albums in regards to 1, 2, 3, 4? I think
Because you reckon you got 4.
I reckon he's got 4 unabashedable, like bulletproof albums.
Yeah.
You could say potentially 4 classics. You could say that in a row.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people have a classic here, a good album, a classic there, a good album. I think he's had 4 back-to-back classic albums.
Right.
From College Dropout,
College
My
Dropout.
Dark Twisted Fantasy, he's had 4 classic
That's
albums.
5, no.
No?
What's his first album? Late Registration.
No, second album.
That was his second
College
one.
Dropout.
College
Late
College
Dropout.
Dropout. Late Registration.
Graduation. 808s and Heartbreak.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 808s before?
And then My Dark Twisted
I thought 808s
Yes.
was after.
Kind that's
He's right.
5 joints.
Okay, so maybe 5. I like 808s. People
I
wasn't
like
ready for
808s. I do.
gotta
I
appreciate-
wouldn't
yeah.
go as far as to say it's a classic,
No.
but I would. If you said it was, I could.
Yeah.
I wouldn't debate.
I mean, I feel like it defined the sound for the
Yeah.
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 Everyone was
I like the
doing
way he
that.
switched it up.
Yeah.
That's what everyone was doing after he dropped that.
Yeah.
But someone gave him that. I feel like T-Pain kind of
He
put
didn't
that
go.
idea in his
That's
head.
only come back up again, bro. That's
See what I'm saying?
Bro, T-Pain, don't sleep on
Because
T-Pain.
it was
bro.
a lot of vocoder and
Yeah,
all
at
that,
that time.
on that 808s, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
So do you know what I mean? Give the Godfather his props, man.
Was Good Life on the Good Life before?
Graduation?
Yeah.
It's on Graduation. Yeah. So it was before 808s.
So yeah,
And those times there, T-Pain was heating up.
Bruv, hot.
You hear the story about that song that T-Pain didn't even know the song was done. Kanye just told him to turn up to the video shoot.
And it was it.
Yeah.
That's mad.
But that's Kanye.
Yeah, but Kanye can tell you to do something, can you, or inspire you to pull some shit off.
Yeah, but he's sent his vocals in or whatever's recorded.
They recorded. They didn't finish recording it.
Yeah.
And he just said, "Oh, video shoot today. Come to the video shoot."
Yeah. That's so yay.
Yeah.
But that Donda album is fire.
Yeah.
But the good thing about it is that you've heard it, but the bad thing about it is that we haven't.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the fact that
It
hasn't dropped, but it's still fire. I'm just living by the.
Bruv, take
what I
back your
assume.
green bean or whatever it is.
It's fire.
'Cause this guy's
Do you
not
know what I mean?
serious.
So he had a listening party in the Atlantic Stadium on Thursday, last Thursday.
Yeah.
Atlantic Stadium?
No, it's called. I think it's called the Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes-Benz in Atlanta.
That's a big deal. That's a big flex. Let's say what you want about EA. People have listening parties. People have listening parties in some little intimate 200 people room.
That's right.
A little bit of wines flowing, some
he
crackers,
goes in.
Ritz biscuits. Man had a stadium for his listening party.
Yeah, in Atlanta. My fault. I got it wrong. Made it Mercedes Stadium in Atlanta. Full house.
Full house.
Kim Kardashian was there actually.
Yeah. Matching outfits.
So they're together again.
I don't know about that.
But I like that support.
Yeah.
I
That's
respect.
good.
I respect it.
4 kids together, I expect
respect
it to
it.
show out.
She just doesn't. I just don't think she can deal with him anymore.
Yeah. Plus, that's the hottest ticket in town. And you know what they're like as a family. They have to be where all the talk is. So,
Her
it
not
makes
being
sense
there.
for her to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, hot take. I reckon, have you noticed since the divorces happened, this, that, and the third, we've heard less about, Kanye's bipolar and Kanye's on his meds. And Kanye's
He's
this
starting
and
to
that.
feel a bit better now. I'm not under her juju.
So you're saying his head top was
I'm saying what I said. It's very
Maybe her
coincidental.
kunku was madding him up.
Was to get out.
No, but all right. I can speak for it because obviously I'm married, and in my experience,
This time is so fucked.
your head top can get stressful at times, bro. It can.
Tell us what you mean. Like,
Just because you're dealing with a woman, bro. Like, you get me? So
Please delve deeper into
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you're
what do you mean?
alluding to.
no, you get times where you deal with your woman and your head top can get spun.
But like,
So, but
I
this,
don't get
but
it.
this-
I don't know
but
what
I'm
you mean.
I don't know what you
I'm
mean.
normal, bro. I'm on a normal
Yeah,
plane.
of course you are.
I'm not a superstar with a superstar model woman and all what's going on in their lives. Yeah. So imagine you got Kim Kardashian as your missus.
Yeah.
Your head top's gonna bun you sometimes. Still, it will. It will. It must do.
You're not, but it's so up in the air. It's gonna be fizzy. It's a bit.
you're being
What you
very
just said
generic.
was
I feel
very
like
fuzzy. Is fuzzy the right
I
word?
feel like he could push. She probably could push him over the edge at times.
Yeah,
send him.
that's just normal
And
in
don't forget,
relationships.
we're not trying to
Men
use our
and
head.
women do that to each other.
Yeah.
So I just didn't
Let's try to create balance.
balance. Yeah,
as all things should be.
yeah, within the universe
They
and
know.
and the stratosphere.
Yeah. But his head top bun him still. But
But I'm just saying it's very cool because there was a peak time where all you're hearing about was
It's
Kanye
every the
is
wars.
on his meds and it's
Yeah.
Kanye's this and Kanye might check himself in and Kanye's this. Nah, it's just calm.
What?
and this is my problem with
And
Kanye.
now we're getting an album.
And this is my problem with Kanye and why I've just got such mixed feelings about him because I know he's one of the best. He's talented. He's out 5
definitely
classic
one of the
albums,
best, yeah.
but he's fucking. He says some dumb. He's dumb, bro.
I think he's got a good heart. He just doesn't.
I think he's got a good heart.
Relate what he's thinking.
I just think he just says mad. Like, why don't you got people? Why don't you got advisors to say Kanye?
Nah, because he's Kanye and he does what he wants. But what I want to know, he said you can't tell me nothing. But what I want to know, but what I want to know is, regardless of what kind of mental state he's in, this guy can still make albums.
Yeah.
He's really.
Yeah. But
How did you
okay,
just?
okay, but
Drizzy just said.
His last 2 joints were pants.
No, they weren't. No, they
Last
weren't.
2 joints were
No, the
pants.
one before, the one before.
I don't
was,
listen to none of them.
But
I haven't listened to a Kanye.
I think it was good.
I haven't
liked
listened to a
it. I liked
Kanye
it.
album since Life of Pablo. I haven't.
Life of Pablo's bad.
I didn't
I
listen
haven't
to it.
listened to. I haven't listened
That,
to it.
was it? Are you say? Do you? Life
Since
of
then,
Pablo. What do you think of Life of Pablo?
amazing album.
Amazing, yeah.
Amazing album.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I liked it.
After that,
I liked
I
it.
still haven't listened to Jesus is King.
No, I haven't.
No,
listened to
no,
it.
I listened
I
to
listened.
Why would you?
I listened to maybe 3 tracks.
Yeah.
But I like it.
I'm not. Yay.
I like
as
that whole
consist-
series that he did. Those
Yeah.
5 albums that he did.
Yeah.
him and Cuddy, him by himself. No, yeah, I liked him. Nasir, I like. Yes,
I just want to be free. Ghost Town, bruv. I need to hear Ghost Town in a stadium ringing off.
What's the one with Party Next Door?
Oh,
man.
Oh, yeah. You know, we'll talk about this later because there's a lack of appreciation in the room. But yeah. No, but like, yeah. Free
Tiana Taylor's album.
Free Kanye.
Yeah, Free Kanye.
I'll shout Free Kanye. Yeah. I am Free Kanye.
Hove's on the album.
Yeah,
indeed.
See, now you got me. Now you're speaking my language.
I messaged you.
Now you're speaking my language. When the father's on there, I'm there. I'm turning up for that.
Yo, Jim, I WhatsApped her, said, whole verse incoming.
Yeah.
I can't remember what emoji he said. I think it was the eyes emoji.
Yeah.
I know he was on the edge of his bed like, yo,
I was.
I can't sleep.
Bro, and we just didn't
do it.
The latest update is Mike Dean, mixer extraordinaire, producer, whatever, was mixing the album at like 4 o'clock on the day it was meant to drop.
Fucking hell.
And now
apparently Jay-Z's turned his verse in that at like 4 p.m.
Yeah, so that means whatever you played us the night before means that it wasn't the finished product. No. So you just
done one.
You just finessed everybody.
Yeah, he loves doing that.
And now the album's not coming out.
Is that creating?
Of course, yeah. Bruv, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's creating anticipation.
I was anticipating 2 albums on Friday.
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah.
And that album's delivered.
Yeah.
And Kanye, I was like, yo, it's very rare you get 2 albums that you're anticipating that are gonna knock it out the park.
Yeah.
And when Kanye didn't drop, I was like, yo, I'm checking Tidal 7 a.m. in the morning. And I was like, all right, cool, I'll give you a little blind. Dave pops up, right, download Dave. Donda not show up. I'm like, did Donda not get told what day she's meant to roll?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's moved back to August. And I won't be surprised if he's moving some parts and we might get some next features.
So the album is a testament to his late great mum.
Yeah.
Passed away in 2007.
Yeah.
So obviously I feel like we're going to get a lot of feeling and a lot of more
emotion,
introspective chat on the record. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping it lives up to a Kanye West classic. I'm not expecting a classic, but I'm expecting.
I'll take a life for Pablo, Kanye.
Yeah, I'll take a life for Pablo again. I'll take a life.
A little bit easy in there. I like that easy album. That easy album.
Speaking of Dave, David dropped his album.
Indeed.
How you feeling about it?
Yeah, there's a song called Free Rivers. Man, if that don't make you pause and just be like, yo, man, this really isn't our country, you know. We knew this already.
Yeah. We're not surprised.
When it's broken down, Dave has a bar where he says, I'm going to paraphrase here, but he says, they want you to be just a worker. No, they got you to come over here to rebuild, but then they're preventing you from rebuilding your life or something like that. So it was only good to come to the country to rebuild this country, but then they just see you as a worker or something. Like, it's shout out to Dave. There's a track called In the Fire or something like that. It's got like Fredro on there.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's a nice little,
It's a little collaboration.
Snow's on there.
That's my tune at the moment still.
You liking that?
That's my record.
I'm still banging Snow's album, bro.
Yeah,
Snow's.
I'm still love to
listen.
I'd have a cold summer.
Yeah. Love to listen.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said I'd like to have a cold summer.
Where is Snow from?
Sweden.
She's from a Swedish thing.
But she's not just Swedish. She's
Sweden. Girl from Sweden.
I don't know.
Have you been?
I've never been.
Sweden's nice.
Have you been?
Come on.
See the smile. He just tips his chin. Just put his head to the side.
Joe just went
to the side.
Yeah.
The reminiscing hit him so hard. I was like,
yeah.
Shit.
Sweden's
fire. And there's a lot of Armenian women out there as well, like from the Kardashian line of lineage. Do you know what I mean? I was befuddled. I was like, hold on a minute. I was expecting blonde, blue eyes. And now I'm seeing these,
a lot of Muslims there. Muslims.
I think so.
Muslim. demographic there.
Yeah.
Muslim girl look good over there.
There was one half Lebanese.
Oh, Lebanon.
What is Snow Allegra's something? I think
Her
she's.
foot.
Nah, man, I'm gonna find out.
foot back.
I'm gonna
Her
find out.
dad is like, I think
Yeah,
Afro-Iranian or what?
something like that.
like Moroccan or something like that.
Yeah, well, she's.
That's
I mean, I'm not saying it is, but if I was gonna have a stab, like probably like Moroccan meets
her.
Swedish. Yo, she wants to be Dominican. Listen.
she want to be dominatrix.
She
want to be into dominatrix.
What are we talking about now?
Listen to how quick man. Let's just go back to IMF.
Bro. Everything.
But anyway, Snow's album's banging.
Yeah,
Tyler the
Snow-
Creator's album's banging.
Tyler Creator's album
That Pop
cold.
Smoke album, I didn't want it. I didn't need it, and oh man.
Yeah, what is that?
Have you listened to it?
No.
Faith.
No.
Man.
Is it not?
Man.
Is it thrown together?
It's when these record label execs think that they can, they can make an album, but they really can't.
Because 50 executive produced his debut album.
Yes.
And you can tell care went into compiling, creating this body of work.
Which is a great.
Blink your eyes, you
Great
think Pop
body of
was
work.
still here if you listen to that album.
Yeah.
This one, Kanye is credited on the song, and Kanye probably shouts 1-2 ad-libs. Like, what are you getting credited for?
Yeah, for
what
what?
have you done?
Yeah.
Would Pop even want to do a tune with Kanye?
Yeah.
No disrespect to Kanye, but
He might not.
he might not. So yeah, I was very apprehensive when I heard they're dropping the Pop album. I was
Yeah.
like, huh? And then listening to it, I was like, like there's some lackluster
Really.
beats on there, man.
No disrespect, but there's a song with Dua Lipa.
What?
Pop Smoke and Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Okay, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Congratulations to KSI.
Persian.
She's Persian.
Half Persian, half Swedish.
Congratulations to KSI. Scores #1 album.
Yep. Big up yourself,
All over the
KSI.
place.
Yep.
I like that the moment. I like that tune actually. The moment.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm not a KRS. I'm KRS.
Yeah.
I am a KRS fan.
Yeah.
KSI, get me. I'm more into his content online than music. What
Fair
he does
enough.
musically, but like salute to him. He's from
Yeah.
UK.
Yeah.
He's a jigger man.
Yeah.
We support that, bro. Like you get me. Congratulations
Okay.
to him.
I reckon
So,
Dave will be #1 next week potentially. Big up KSI, man.
Let's talk about it. Dr. Dre has to pay nearly $300K a month to his spouse.
Is that a lot of money
Spousal
for Dr. Dre?
support.
I think that's a lot of money for anyone.
That's bro.
300K.
300.
And he has to keep paying that until she either remarries
Yep.
or is in a situation where she has a partner.
Yep.
300K.
So that basically, what Dr. Dre's gonna have to do is assign a jigger to really run her down and try and get her.
Bro, I don't care how much
Send the
you've
agents
got,
out, bro.
To be giving away 300K a month.
A
Here,
month.
bro. A month,
And
bro.
that's just spousal support, not child
Spousal support. Yeah, I think has their children. Do they have children under 18? Both of them together.
Not sure.
Because I think it's up to 18 where you got to pay.
Maybe 21 even.
Bruv, it's a lot of
What
money.
lifestyle you
And
living for
apparently that's not the
300K?
300K is not the final payout. That's like they're still doing negotiations, but that's what she's gonna get a month.
You know what's mad? You know that she knows about the bodies.
Yeah.
So she knows
Yeah,
everything.
she knows about them. She knows about
300K.
Yeah, she
So
does.
so it might be worth that 3.6 mil a year for the bodies, or she might have to become one.
Bro,
I
why's my
feel-
chest hurting me, bro?
But all right,
300K.
If I break it down, they've been together 20 plus years, isn't it? Still, they've been together for a long time. So in that aspect, and the fact that Dr. Dre is a billionaire, yeah, more or less.
Okay.
That's not. That shouldn't hurt.
That's what is it? Are we saying
a drop
that's
in the
how-
ocean.
Is that how much we're saying he's got in the bank? That net worth.
That's net worth.
So he's got more.
So he's
got way more.
So what his net worth is like 800 million, 900 million.
Anyway, it's a lot.
So 300K.
He's hyperventilating,
No,
bro.
do you know what? 300K. When I initially read the story, and I was like 300K, but when I check how much Dr. Dre has, and that's not that much. That's really not that much,
Bro, I'm sure Dr. J would rather worry about where I'm going to invest 300K per month in little startup tech companies and all that than giving it, bro, 300K.
Yeah, but that's your baby, mum.
I know, but 300K.
And she held you down.
But
throughout
what
your whole career.
lifestyle does she have that amounts to 300K?
But then she wants it up her. But you can't. Right, think about if you're a woman, yeah? Think about this. If you're a woman and you've been living with a billionaire or a rich man all your life, you ain't gonna go. You're not. How are you gonna go back to just being needy?
But okay.
Yeah, but she won't, will she?
No, she can't.
No. What I'm saying is that she's probably got other things going. I can't imagine Dr. Dre being with a woman that has not got game.
No, she has got game, but she's
and making her own.
But I feel like we would have heard more about her
business endeavors,
like a charities or whatever.
Why?
I feel like she just held down her art. I think she was just a home. She's just a homie. She had his children and he paid the bills.
I'm sure he could get her a crib, her by herself. I'm sure he could get her a 4-bedroom crib or something like that for like 150K, right? Get her a in-house chef because she's probably used to not having to cook and all that.
Yeah.
Cool. A little personal trainer. Bruv, those two combined, it's probably like, what, 60K a year?
Yeah.
Depending on how often they got to be around there.
She's not going to live on
300K.
She's not going to live
No,
on
I'm saying
60K.
for the staff.
Right, okay.
Getting a personal chef,
Right.
getting a personal trainer. She'd want a little jacuzzi, a little pool, something. Taking into account these are things she's going to use to persuade some other guy to come in and beat, okay? And Dre's paying for it. And she's going to forget about Dre soon. But she won't.
Forgot about Dre.
Forgot about nowadays. Everybody got
something
something to say.
but
Yeah.
moving the lips with a bunch of gibberish. She's going to say shit for 300K a month, though. 300K, trim. Am I tripping?
I feel like you're tripping a little bit.
300K.
Because it's when you just say the number. When you just say the number,
They worked it out. They
when you
crunched the
just say the
numbers for
number,
him.
I get it. It's a lot. But when you check it, the grand scheme of things, that nigga's got peas, bro.
That doesn't matter what his valuation is. Just because someone can afford something, doesn't mean they have to pay for it.
He's got a divorce. He's divorced his missus
I'm
of.
just trying to see where they found out of all the figures. There's a lot of figures right here.
Yeah, there is a lot.
There's even hidden figures.
So what's your thoughts on like Jeff Bezos one? He had to give his ex-wife 40 bill.
Yeah.
Again, 40 billy.
Yeah, but she apparently that she had something to do with the company.
Yeah, but he was like, she don't want her to have no shares. So
40 billy. Jeez.
You got to pay up, man. You got to pay your way.
40 billy. Bro, I just jumped from fridge cake to 40 billy.
that's like a couple countries flipping GDP.
Bro,
Yes, man.
Bro, I saw it. We're on this a little bit too long. I'm gonna wrap it up quickly, bro. I showed someone at the office the other day. We was talking about money and how when it's too much, too much. How much is enough? Mm-hmm. How much do you need? And I was like, look, I think people would be happy with, and I could be wrong, but I was going to throw this out. I think people would be happy with, here's a piece of land, and here's money to build a house to the brick by brick, exactly how you envision it in your head. Yeah, exactly how you want
Your
it.
spec,
A car,
and
a job that probably pays minimum. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, sorry.
A job that probably gives you minimum 65K a year. Minimum. You got your own land. It's got the garden and everything. You've built your house exactly how you want it, right? You've got a car to move about in, and then you've got a 9 to 5 or whatever you want, and it's paying you a minimum 65 a year. So you're living rent-free in your own house, 65. Then they go, oh yeah, but Melina Bezos or whatever, she got 40 billy. And I said to them, you know what's crazy about that figure? She could give, there's 700 plus million people registered alive in America.
Yeah.
In America.
Yeah.
She could give everyone a mil, right? And she'd still have, like, I think it's 35 bills she got. She'd still have 34.2 billion left. She could then take Brazil, the country Brazil, out of its debt. And then she'd probably have 34 bill left.
It's mad.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
And I'm not here to check people's pockets, but what are we doing?
Yeah,
when
man,
is enough enough?
It's mad.
When do you know you've got enough? And What we doing?
But I look at the whole thing with Dr. Dre's with his missus. She's been living way too calm for her to just be full. Like, and I know there's an argument, and I know there's an argument between them because this has been ongoing for a while. So I'm guessing they are not amicable at all. So there's something. Like, if it was a nice little breakup, you wouldn't even hear so much. But I'm hearing. Remember before, she wanted this for a phone bill. She wanted this for that. I was just like, raw. This is.
Maybe Dre needs to take a bit of responsibility because
possibly
because he should have woke up one day and go, yo, shorty, really just be here.
Yeah,
I'm out here trying to make these beats. I'm out here trying to get these headphone deals. We're just out here chilling. I get up, you're in bed. I come home, you're in bed because we got a chef that says cooking.
Mad.
You need to go out and do a little something. So that way she's got her own little situation.
We don't know if she does.
We don't know. She might be a private
I'm
lady.
pretty sure she's got bits.
Okay, Billboard magazine named the Neptunes greatest hip hop producers of the 21st century. I'm not going to argue with that.
I think they call them producers. They didn't even put the hip in front of it. They just said producers.
Because
their music when the Neptunes is
hip. Is Chad.
Yeah,
Chad
Hugo. Hugo.
She's Chad Hugo, bro. It's the same.
Bro, Chad Hugo. I would like to be Chad. I would really like to be Chad Hugo.
Yeah.
If you ask me if I could be somebody on this planet, it would be Chad Hugo. Because he plays the background. No one ever sees him, and he makes millions.
Yeah.
And his royalty checks are absolutely
ridiculous.
Fucking ridiculous.
And he's still producing?
And he's got anonymity all over the gaff.
There's a Neptune song playing right now.
Right now.
That's true.
More than one.
Look at how much people they produce for, like Gwen Stefani,
Britney.
Yo,
they had Britney ringing off in urban clubs.
Bro, they had Britney. They had Britney on Smash. Flipping when Justin Timberlake dropped his debut.
Like I Love You. That was released by the by the Neptunes.
If you be my girlfriend. Timberlands.
No, that was Neptunes, bro.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
Drop Down and Get Your Eagle on Nelly.
Neptunes. We're not even going to talk about the other guy.
Yeah,
we're not going to talk about him.
Yeah.
But they've got a bag of tunes for him. I think Excuse Me Miss might be the best one.
Are we saying that Neptunes for a good, strong 10 years ran the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they weren't just sticking to hip hop.
No.
They were for every Hove joint, there was a Khalees joint, there was a Justin joint, there was a Robin Thicke joint, there was a Bustin' joint, there was
everyone, Diddy.
Everybody, bro. Diddy.
God.
They had Diddy sounding good. It's D, the I, the D. That's
Imagine how much checks they got. And I know obviously not, when you're producing, sometimes the producer just gets one fee, like one flat fee for a record.
No chance.
And then sometimes
got them Donnies. I think they're too smart for that.
I think they've probably done it a few
they
times.
gave us Pastor Courvoisier Part 2. I said, Buster, what's up, son? Yeah. Clips.
Clips.
Nori. Come on, we can't. If you talk about Neptunes, you have to talk about those, because Nori more or less, they was doing the whole rump shaker thing and all that, and then Pharrell did SWV.
That's how they got started, didn't it?
Yeah, but
that was Pharrell by himself.
Yeah. But the Neptunes, you got to give Nori props, man. I just feel like if Nori, if they didn't get that meeting didn't happen with Nori and the Neptunes.
Superfug, bro. When Superfug came out, my God.
Ghastly.
Oh my God. So shout out to them. I've got no qualms with that. Diddy's got an album coming out.
Yeah.
Waiting for that.
Yeah.
No, we're still waiting for Drake.
Is Drake coming outside this summer?
Well,
I'm like Drake.
Well, he's saying he's definitely coming out in the summer. He said
this is Drake's playground.
Before September.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah,
he said before September.
Yeah, we need the heavy hitters have been dropping from Migos to Cole. You know, to we need Kanye's coming out. The heavy hitters are dropping. Kendrick, there's whispers.
Yeah.
Can I ask real quick?
Talk to me.
I was watching I was watching again. You remember? I'm going back a little bit, but it just popped into my head. But do you remember when Wiley said that Stormzy's done? Do you think that's true? Do you think he can't go any higher than what he's already done?
You can't. One thing I don't do is listen to what Wiley says too often.
Just interested. It popped into my head.
That's an interesting response.
No, because he is the Stormzy poster boy. Remember last week? No, not last week, but the last.
No, yeah,
because he
fortnight.
wasn't even Chip's way better, but he was still repping and saying that Chip's desperate.
No, but he's
and
confirmed that he's normally. One time I messaged him, I was like, "Where you at, bro?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just out in the streets." I said, "Oh, you just come from Stormzy's studio?" He goes, "Yeah."
I don't know what it is. Oh, because he's more successful.
No, I think Stormzy is.
Do you think he's hit the ceiling?
Okay, he's probably hit his ceiling, but he could still tap dance up there. He
For
can
a
stay
little
up
bit.
there.
Saying
Stay up there.
the Stormzy's done is just ridiculous. So I can't. It's not.
No, but did you hear what he said? He said that he can't do any more.
Like his threshold, he's reached it
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
In a very short space of time. I think
Yeah,
Wiley's what's
he
saying
said
is
that, yeah, he
you've
said
done
that.
it.
That's what he said.
In comparison to Wiley, who is taking time, even though we know he's a don in this thing, I think what Trim is saying that Wiley said is that he's probably saying you've done a lot in a short space of time.
Yeah.
I just do.
You see what I'm saying?
I personally don't think you can, at this moment with Stormzy's career, you can say if he's hit a ceiling or not. I think you have to wait until another project comes out,
Right.
and see where that is.
Yeah, but that's what we're looking at. We're looking at. We're allowed. We listen to a lot of music.
Yeah.
We can say what we think. We can say what we think.
Yeah.
Because if he puts out another project, what are we gonna do? Say that the next one's not gonna be the same.
I'm just saying. What I'm saying to you is, I still see Stormzy putting out hit records in his future.
Okay, but is he
I don't
gonna
see,
beat
I don't
what
see
he's already
Chipmunk.
done?
I don't see Chipmunk putting out anything,
Yeah, well.
any hits. I personally think Chips.
Is it about
The
Chip?
clashing thing is.
Is it about Chip though? I just asked. I just wanted
The
to
clashing
know
thing is Chip's lane, innit? That's it. That's what he's got. I think that's his lane.
True, I've got a question for you.
Talk to me.
If you were to say, if I came up to you and said, "Yo,
Yeah.
Trim, what's going on, man, boss?" You go, yeah. And I said to you, and you said to me, "Oh, what you been on?" I said, "Oh no, I was hanging out with a Donny called Morgan, this, that, and the third." He's like, "Okay," he's like, "Which Donny?" I say, "His name's Morgan." He go, "Morgan?" You know what? Hi. So if a random person came in, they go, "Oh, who's this Morgan guy you're talking about?" How
Yeah.
would you describe them to that person?
How would I describe
Morgan
G?
to a stranger?
Okay. I'd say he's
Be nice.
very. Fucking hell.
Give
Give me a little chance, no man.
Blimey.
I'd say he's a very creative, talented fella.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd say that he has his moments. He can be quite impulsive in blurting stuff out at times.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's got a good heart, and you know, he's you know, he can.
What's it, you know?
Yeah.
You know. What's your point, bro?
All right.
I don't understand.
Yeah. How would you explain him?
That's not really important right now. But what I was gonna say is, would you say
Yeah.
he's a chocolate Donny?
Whoa. Would I say he's a chocolate Donny? What the hell? What the hell? I'm expecting the show to just stick his head around the corner just to see what the fuck are they talking about my dad. But what do you mean? Why? I don't know.
Is that
I've never
self-explanatory?
ever.
What is a chocolate Donny?
No, it does not. It sounds
Okay,
really chitch. It sounds mad chitch.
Okay, so I mean, Morgan, over to you. What is a chocolate Donny?
So, verses.
Bro, no, don't do that.
Bro, we gotta keep it moving, bro.
I just want to know what a chocolate Donny is.
Bro,
Yeah.
Bro, time is of essence.
He's looking a bit uptight. Look at his face. Everything. You done something good again.
Time-
He keeps on getting him. How come you keep on getting got?
Time is
No, just come on now.
What happened?
Is there a reason why you're not speaking to the people, the masses?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, right, fair enough. Drizzy, are you allowed to talk?
I can. I speak bad. Yo.
Are you allowed to say, what is a chocolate Donny?
I'm trying to find
Bad man
out.
forward, bad man.
Pull up. I thought I'd ask you because maybe you might be more enlightened in regards to the phrase.
Hey, no, wait. Back to the Stormzy Chip thing, quickly.
Divert.
We quickly. We had a conversation on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I said something along the lines of peasant mentality, underdog mentality. You lot didn't like that. you lot didn't like that.
Okay, so what we'll do is...
Trim said to me, "Well, you work for TFL."
Yeah.
I said, "What the hell has that got to do
That was
with?"
funny.
What the hell? Explain.
Wait. So hold on, go back because I know why I said that. No, you have to read the messages. If you can go to the messages, I can tell you it was what he said.
It was in the context.
He reverted it to him, and I said, "How can you talk about you?"
I didn't revert it to me.
It was you because he said I. But you can kind of understand. You didn't speak, and I had a perception. You messaged, and it was noun form. It was you.
Right. Here we go.
Yeah, you got it already, Bo.
I want to move
Bo
on.
selector.
Man. I'm just waiting.
Nah, is this what makes him a chocolate Donny?
Jesus Christ. I just see
What's going on?
Trim wrote, I bet you Stormzy's vaccinated.
He probably is vaccinated.
Right. So quickly, all right, so I said nothing wrong with not wanting to come outside because I was like...
Can you... Wait, stop.
Sure.
So can you at me so that... Or can you, whatever that is, and then send that to me so I can see... So I can explain myself.
Bro, we haven't got
you're
that
speaking.
we
Yes,
haven't got that much
bro.
time. We just...
All right.
We should have
you
done
know
that
what?
in post-production, bro.
Yeah, this is true. All right, we'll resume this. We'll resume this again, Trim. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Scouts on it. We'll come back to this.
Yeah,
all right?
let's resume that.
But what we're trying to find out is
what's a
got
chocolate Donny?
Thank you very much. Let's not lose focus on what the question originally started from. What is Senior Morgan a chocolate Donny?
I don't know what he's talking about, bro. I don't know what a chocolate Donny is. Don't know.
Oh man, let me see who's on Clubhouse. Man.
I don't know.
Let me draw out the thing.
Are you gonna pull him out?
Let me draw out the
Pause.
thing. Who's on? Bruv,
He looks...
What's a chocolate Donny?
Bruv,
He looks a bit heated under the colour.
Bro.
He looks uncomfortable.
bro. You could either
All right,
you
Pete,
can save me the time. You can save me the time, or you can.
Okay, we've got content to talk about.
All right,
This
okay.
doesn't sound like
verses. All right, let's go to verses.
Yeah.
Let me find this. Go to verse. Let's do verses.
the locks versus the diplomats. What we saying? Who you got?
It's difficult because
you got.
oh man, I'd like to say the locks, but you have to realise how impactful Dipset were on the culture.
Also, I feel solo wise.
For one period of time, huge, because the locks came with different crews, whereas Dipset just took over everything.
Yeah.
The way they dressed, the way they...
had a moment.
Dipset, you're more likely to hear more Dipset songs in the club than the locks.
Yeah. Easily.
And I think if you break it down, because it's 3v3, right? If you break it down to individual catalogs...
It's done.
Loelz, and Jimmy, Capo Status, Jones, them two have more, records-wise, bangers than Styles and Chic.
But what we doing though, because again, the conversation keeps rotating around individuals. I'm hoping that this versus is about the records as a collective and not about the individuals. Because if we do that, you can go. Cameron's got his lot. You saw what Jadakiss did to Fabulous that day when they had their clash. Jadakiss went through, man. Like
Wiped him.
Wiped his bum.
Didn't Jada Chris play some
with a wet
D-block lock stuff though in that?
Probably did, because he could. But what I'm saying in this clash, this is a group clash. So I don't want to really hear individual records. Unless they do it as like a fun thing after the show.
All right, spoiler alert.
I'm talking about records.
Yeah.
Locks,
Versus-
D-block
yeah.
versus the man Dipset. The man
I don't
them
think
tunes.
can they play D-block though? If it's locks,
With
can
D-blocks.
they play D-block though?
Same thing.
It's not really.
They can play Benjamins.
But this is what I'm saying. So here's a spoiler alert. Benjamins.
Yeah, you're done.
Wild Out. What other lock song am I missing, man? There's another one.
Money,
They're
Power,
gonna be.
Respect.
Yeah.
Thank you. They're gonna be the last three.
Yeah.
Without I Need a Ride or Die Chick.
Oh, man.
There's gonna be 5 songs you know that are gonna come towards the end. But, bruv, I don't know. When that dun 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 comes on in that arena, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Bruv, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's mad.
Someone's getting lifted up in the air.
Yeah, it's a madness.
That record is arguably the original, the real national anthem of America. That hits different. And you got Santana Town. Joel's dip, Santana. Locks better hope they can't do solos because Jim Jones got a mean dark pair of shades.
And that's what that's the thing that I'm having conflicting.
Okay, so what are you saying? Where
It's probably the most complex one.
It
all right,
is.
if it's group records versus group records, who do you think comes out the victor?
I think we'll be surprised, but I think Locks comes out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think off top you go Dipset because you just know, but I feel like we just forget. Like sometimes you got to remember the Locks were around from big.
Yeah.
So and they consistently had records even through that whole DMX era.
Yeah.
Even.
But I think
They're part of Rough Riders as well.
Yeah.
right. But I think though, as a collective, those three versus Diplomat, I feel material wise, I just feel like Diplomats put out more material.
Known material.
They just put out more material. Like there was a flood in the streets with mixtapes.
Yep.
Then they did all the Diplomats compilations. I just feel they got more material. Locks might have more classic records by like one or two because Diplomats have classic records. So Locks might edge by one or two.
It's a good battle. It's a good matchup.
I'm just mad it's on a Tuesday, bro.
Yeah, it's a good matchup, and I see the little jabs that they're taking at each other. I know it's only light, but I see Styles in the car saying,
Yeah.
Man, Bunny.
You lace man's weed.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah.
Because you're talking mad
I
crazy.
like it.
And I like it.
You're going to be happy if someone pulls out a gun, right? If someone pulled out a shotty on stage, you'd be pretty happy, right?
If the strap comes out and no one gets killed, yeah.
Just injured.
Yeah.
But isn't Jules on like license? Or would they call it America probation?
Yeah.
Is he? Can he not be there?
I think he'll be all right. I think that had to be part of the negotiation meeting.
Yeah.
If we're going to do Locks versus Diplomats, it can't be. It has to be
the whole lot.
The Trinity.
Yeah.
You can't have a Diplomats and something and Joel's is there. If he's in jail, that's different. But he's there.
It's going to be interesting.
I cannot wait,
it's
bro.
Gonna be interesting. this is one of the battles I'm waiting for.
It's worth staying up for.
I'm waiting for this.
I'd go.
I might clear my
go
schedule for this one. Yeah. Intermission period. We got a UK record. Record is called Movie. The artist called Max Lou. I don't even know how he says his last name.
Just say Max.
But I just call him Max.
Yeah.
Max.
Shouts out to Max.
Blessings to you, bro. I'm gonna run this tune and then we're gonna keep it moving. Check it,
What?
Fast Food Podcast. Episode 13.
The Fast Food Podcast.
He's in his back.
Right on my own, I bought every single thing I own. Couldn't tell me nothing, I'm alone. I got nothing for a but a bone. This is fella quick.
So big up Max Loelz. That record's called Movie. Supporting the cause, UK talent and all that. We got lots to talk about still, so we got to keep it moving, and time is of essence.
Big tune.
Let's quickly move on to movies and TV shows. Space Jam 2. Took little man to see Space Jam 2.
We need to find out what he thought.
Shia, what do you think of Space Jam 2?
Bring him to the mic.
Yeah, he's cool. You want to say something? No. Space Jam 2.
Give it a thumbs up, yeah?
Thumbs up.
All right.
Really good.
He doesn't want to say anything.
He doesn't want to.
He told you relax yourself, man.
Really entertaining.
Okay.
Obviously I took him. That was more important for me to the father and son bond.
Of course.
And the irony of the movie is it's about a father and son bond.
Yeah.
Love that.
And all the old Disney characters came back through, and obviously
Warner Bros.
I was confused.
the Warner Brothers.
Yeah, the chocolate Donnies.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
bro. You same thing, bro.
It's not actually.
All right, so okay, the Looney Tunes.
Was there chocolate Donny in there?
The Looney Tunes.
That's what it's called.
That's what the podcast
Can it be
is
good?
called.
Can it be good? Cadbury's.
Drew sounds like an animaniac right now.
The Looney Tunes represented.
Yeah.
LeBron did a good job.
Toon Squad.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I still haven't seen Fast Food.
Fast food.
I still haven't
Fast
seen
and Furious,
Fast and
man.
Furious
9.
I still haven't seen it yet. Have you seen it? Yeah, you have. Hey. Have you seen it?
No, but I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Tonight.
Or I might watch it tomorrow.
Okay, cool. We're gonna get
at home though.
We'll review that
Gonna
once
do it
everybody's
tomorrow,
watched it.
I mean, I've seen it, so I'll wait for you to watch it. Then.
Yeah. Cool. Black Widow.
I've seen it.
Hey, what did you think?
I saw it. I said it last time.
You enjoyed it?
I loved it.
Yeah,
I just think, yeah, you did.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
You seen it?
Well, yeah. I saw it.
Did you see that bit we was talking about, the opening credits where it looked a little like Black Mirror?
I see.
It was showing you a lot of, giving you a lot of information.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, this is kind of grim, you know. Seeing the girls lining up and they're getting taken.
Proper Harvey Weinstein.
Get up, get on
Yeah,
up.
it's all mad. Yeah, it's all mad.
Stay on the scene.
It was. It was all mad.
Get on up.
Yeah, it's all mad. But I'm here for Scarlett. I'm here for Scarlett every time.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah. I'm here for Scarlett.
Anytime
I'm
the
here
way
for
the team
Scarlett.
fit.
Yeah.
Where the way the team fit.
You see that black Donny that was in there, definitely fancied her, but just couldn't, had to just keep getting her stuff. Like getting her like gadgets.
Yeah. Do you want something else?
Yeah.
I just care about you because we're the best of friends.
Yeah, but
I just thought I'd go and lie down on the grass and go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Why is he sleep
Yeah,
everywhere?
he fancied the shit out.
Oh shit!
Bro.
I didn't even clock. It's the same Donny from Handmaids.
Handmaid's Tale. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's the same Don. Yeah.
He is the boy next door. Could you say he's the boy next door? You know that you got the girl next door.
Yeah.
His look is like the boy next door.
Yeah.
Like a grown Roger.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
are we just gonna pretend
boy,
that man wasn't just in her bed sleeping there, expecting her
But
to
he
turn
wasn't
up and
in
go,
her
oh,
bed. He
look.
was on her bed.
Yeah, but he was
That's
still
different.
That's
when
still
you're
the setup.
when you're in the bed.
Yeah, he was
that
on the
means,
bed.
That
That's
means
still the setup, though.
That means stroke my thigh.
Oh my gosh!
It's like it's close.
Yeah, that is the
I fell
setup.
asleep. I fell asleep
The-
in
the-
the bed. I didn't realize where I was.
How many times have you stayed at a girl's house,
Mm-hmm.
belatedly fell asleep there just in case she decides to change her mind and give you the panache?
Nah,
I mean, that's
I ain't done that.
Bro, what?
I haven't done that.
Yeah.
I haven't done that.
Because the way you sound, it made it sound like pervy, but
Yeah.
it's not. Yeah, so you said the way he just refused that.
Nah, man don't do
Yeah,
them
man
things.
don't do that. I was like,
things.
bro,
No,
have I said
but
something- have I
that's
said
your
some-
perception.
Have I said
Sounded a
something
bit
wrong?
Harvey.
Yeah.
No, do you know what? No,
Weinstein.
like, but I'm like,
No, you could have left.
I know.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
that.
But it's not just laying there. You have to be laying there in a certain position. So
Yeah.
when she walks in, she'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all right,
That's
man.
that time.
Like you're sitting like calm, like you're ready to watch a movie. She'll be like, okay, well if you're there, kind of like you got a little, you're just showing a little bit of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me.
Just saying a piece of hip.
Yeah. Just to show what you can.
Yeah, you-
maneuver.
So you're saying
I stayed over.
Stay over the girl's yard.
I was allowed to stay, but I knew I weren't getting no play at the time. But all I was hoping for is the longer I stayed, is the play just I might get played.
Like
Both
a Game
ways.
Boy. Yeah.
Yeah, you might just be like, and you know
no
the little like the
No
little
Kunani.
the little itch up spooning movement where they just and I'm like, oh, man.
Just breathe into them.
Bro, I remember a time, right? There was this girl that I really liked, and she came round to the crib, and I was in a dilemma because she came to chill, but I liked her, so I was like, I don't want her to think that I've said it's cool to come round and chill, because I've got an ulterior motive,
right?
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So I was more Bruce Banner than the Hulk,
right?
Although I wanted to be Hulk, but I wanted to prove man could be Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
She comes around to chills and all that. And then, you know, when you're having a good time, you lose track of time.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh, that's the time. I was like, okay, I can order you a taxi, or if you feel comfortable enough, you can just chill here and set off in the morning.
Yeah.
She thought about it and she's like, okay, I can do that. I'll chill. Like, you know, by the time taxi gets here, I was cool. Again, I think this was at the stage I was like, you have to be Bruce Banner here.
Yeah.
You have to. If you have to keep checking your pulse to make sure it goes back down, you have to do that. But you got to be Bruce Banner right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, I liked her, and I don't know, because sometimes I've said this to females, and they're like, no. Sometimes we just want you to just
Sometimes they're taking a piss,
yeah,
man.
take
Right.
take the
Anyway,
shotty
That's
out.
why I don't.
Yeah.
That's why.
Pull out the
it's not-
shotty and
I'm
drop
not
it on
doing
their
that.
forehead.
Drop it,
Yeah.
and shoot up the place like shotters. But like, she stayed and nothing happened. I was determined to show, you know what, I'm not on this thing.
Yeah.
And
But you
secondly,
are,
because
but
I
you're
like
not.
you.
Yeah.
No, if it was to go down, she would have to be the one to take hold of the steering wheel.
For the reins.
Yeah. But, so now I say all that to say this, like, you can do it.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And we was just say, like, if we're staying around, doesn't necessarily mean we're
But
trying to...
if you get ready to go,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Because as you get ready to go, they go, oh, but you, huh?
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I left the rest of my clothes upstairs. Let me come back in. Yeah, sorry.
I hate those fucking games, man.
I just go.
Yeah, no. But you,
I'm not.
Yeah, but I'm not. But it's,
what am I waiting
Bro,
for?
it's
Let me
nice.
stay
yeah, but
just
going
in
home
case.
to your single empty bed is just not.
Yeah,
like,
but bro,
you know what I mean.
you
But
go
you're
from-
still like, because I still.
Haven't you gone home and then they've
but I
rang?
just like, do you know
and
what?
say, I'm just
But
gonna
chilling
come,
with a woman,
I'm just gonna come
chilling
and see
with a
you.
woman is very. I like chilling with women anyway. In terms of, I just like that dynamic
Thank
where
God for that.
Yeah, like it's just it's calm, innit? Like it's calm and tranquil. Nothing needs to happen, but I like that.
sound like a real
Yeah, man, the
chocolate
playfulness
dog
and
right
the rare. And all you can do is hope for the best.
You did-
Right. Low key.
Hey.
I haven't finished it yet.
I ain't finished it.
What?
Right, I haven't
Okay,
finished it yet.
I won't say nothing. Then.
Cool. Masters of the Universe. I've started.
I
it.
watched the first one.
Yeah, I
Watch
started.
the first two.
But
first
so,
two.
and it's very good.
Yeah.
But I also afterwards I started watching the next thing. I don't know if any of you that have watched it. What's it called? Invincible.
No. What?
But
What is the what is the-
Invincible's dope.
What with the family?
He's a,
Oh, on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
yeah, that's grimy though.
What?
Yeah, he can't watch that.
Yeah.
He can't watch.
I've
that.
seen it.
Yeah, he can't watch that.
Dad,
If
let
he's
me-
seen it, then he's done it not on your watch. Yeah, that's grimy.
People need to see
Invincible,
it.
man.
If you're onto your cartoons and your whatever,
like
and you like that
animation,
stuff,
yeah.
because I don't. I thought I got to the point where I was like, I'm still watching Thundercats. Why am I watching this?
Right.
And as soon as I thought, why are you watching Thundercats? I stopped watching Thundercats.
Masters of the Universe.
This was like 2004.
it's-
so
Oh,
I
I
stopped
see.
watching
Okay.
cartoons.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, the new ones have But yeah, so
Yeah.
Invincible. Dope.
Invincible.
So I'm finishing watching.
My shouts out to Simeon, my nephew, put me onto it. He said that he could say, "Oh nah, you gotta watch Invincible." I was thinking, huh?
Have you watched all of it or just a few episodes?
I just watched one.
Okay, yeah, bro.
I know it's gonna get deeper.
Okay. So it's something I need to check out.
Yeah,
100%.
That's
All right,
that's
cool.
so you, bro.
All right, cool. I'm with it.
definitely
All right, I'm with
chocolate
it.
Donny
Yeah,
material.
Masters of the Universe. Is that is five episodes out? Is that mean that only you pussy hole? Is 5 episodes? Is that just 5
I
episodes?
don't think so. I don't think that's it. I think they might have broken it up. Like, here's 5, hold that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, hold that 5
What
piece.
do you think? I look at it; it still doesn't have the same.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, but when I look, it doesn't. I want that. Oh, it's so hard because the drawings. The drawings are good, but it doesn't have the same.
Yeah, but we're old.
Doesn't
We're,
grasp
like,
me.
we're not watching it from a
Nah,
perspective of
Thundercats
kids.
did. Thundercats had a little bit. They still had
Yeah.
it.
The nostalgia feel to it, yeah? The artwork, you're saying. Is the artwork a little bit too polished for you?
I think that there's something missing a little bit.
Okay, I'll have to watch it some more to find out if
You
that-
enjoying it? So I don't
I'm
wanna
enjoying.
be
Yeah, I'm
anything.
enjoying
If
it.
you like
yeah,
it and
yeah,
you
I'm
didn't
enjoying
think, oh, it's not as good. I'm in that. It's nowhere near as good. I'm in that space.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
It's good, but it's not. If I'd never seen it before and watched it, I thought, oh, this is decent.
Yeah.
But He-Man was fucking
Yeah.
off the chain.
Yeah. But that's what I'm trying to say. Anytime you got something that's a replacement of something in any way, it's never going to have the same feel anyway. You're not going to, if you're hoping that's going to live up to when you originally watched it once, one that was 20, 30 odd years ago, two, it's different.
Well, I'm not talking about it being the same contrast as Coming to America 1 to Coming to Africa 2 or whatever it is.
Coming
Yeah,
to
it's just an extension. You
It's
just
not
have to
that
look
bad.
it for what it is and
Yeah.
not compare it to...
I don't normally do that, but there was something
There's something,
missing.
yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Was he that shook all the time? What's his name?
No?
Cringer.
Was he always that shook?
Yeah,
though? I
he
feel like it
was
was a
always
bit...
shook.
They've
No, he was
hammed
always
it up a bit.
He was always shook.
Oh, okay.
He was always shook.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just remember it being like
He's a shook one.
shook.
He's a shook one.
Until we, But
Yeah.
it's just...
He's always shook. All right, cool.
The Fast Food Podcast.
What's this about Clubhouse no longer needing invites?
So I had to invite you to come onto Clubhouse.
Don't need it anymore.
Now it's a free-for-all. I don't know how I feel about that, to be fair. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. It felt,
Exclusive.
Yeah. Even though I don't mind it being on the Android app, but still, just having to have someone to...
on the Android app?
I think so.
Is it?
I thought
It's
it
on the Android
released
app.
a couple months ago.
It's on Android now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everyone does it.
But it was nice to say someone thought I've got one invite.
Yeah.
I'm sending my one invite to you.
Yeah.
I like that. Because when I sent it to him, that was me showing you need to be on it. I know you'd appreciate it.
You're special.
Yeah. Even though he gulagged me.
And why'd you let him do that to your gulag?
Bro,
You know what's funny? He's vexed about that, but he doesn't remember who brought him to the
No.
Bruv, you have to be appreciative. You ain't got no appreciation. And then when you was late,
Thank you,
you
True.
did not even acknowledge him and say, hi, Driz, how you doing?
Thanks
Hope
for
you're good.
holding down the
Sorry.
room.
Yeah, you killed it. You done well. You get what I'm saying? Respect for that, my brother. You get what I'm saying? Like, where's the love, bro?
I see what you two do on the show.
No, there's not even that. But you can't be like that,
I see
bro.
what you do. I tell you what I do, yeah?
Yeah.
I do what I want.
So he always goes back to the same
Chocolate
thing,
Donny
bro.
behaviours, yeah.
Chocolate Donovan. Chocolate Donovan.
Yo, that's the new name. Donovan Heights.
More on social media.
Donovan.
Twitter. No, some wankers.
Donovan.
Some wankers.
But like Donovan sounds like a character from 50 Shades of Grey or something. Donovan. No, he got it.
Shit, name.
I hate you guys.
It's gonna stink.
DH. Donovan.
You call him Papa Donovan.
Shia,
Donovan.
you should be listening.
Not Donovan, you know. Donovan.
It's a rap. It's a rap, bro. It's
I see the movement.
I didn't even say Donovan, Donathan, Nah.
Okay, cool.
Nah.
Twitter has removed the fleet
Yeah.
section.
Yeah. It didn't pop off.
Yeah, it didn't pop off.
They tried to do an IG story thing. Know your lane, innit?
Weren't they supposed to be doing something like Clubhouse?
Oh, Donovan, huh?
Weren't they-
It's the funniest name.
So what's it meant to be doing?
Okay.
You can't stop. Can someone stop? Because it's making it go back to the law.
Okay, let's bring it back to the center.
So yeah, they weren't working on Twitter.
Nah, I mean, people use it, but...
Weren't Twitter supposed to start like a Clubhouse thing?
I think that's going to be the new thing. I think they tried. They did. They have.
Yeah, they have.
They have, because Hove did something with that the James Dorsey, is it, that owns
Right,
Twitter?
yeah.
They did. There was this big thing about it, because like, oh shit, Hove's jumped into this room and they're talking and people was there listening,
Right.
and they was taking questions from Twitter and all that. So yeah, but I don't think they've released it yet.
Okay.
But it's definitely in the Matrix.
All right, let's last section for the day. Fast Food Podcast episode 13. I see the way the man are doing me today. Pause. But yeah, it's all good. You know, we keep it lighthearted and fun. Wankers.
He ain't gonna pay us today.
Sports. Online racists face football ban for up to 10 years.
Yeah.
Is that they implementing that already, or
I don't know if it's been implemented yet, but it's been the Prime Minister, your Prime Minister, has said that that's the consequences that are now going to come with this. Should the perpetrators will get caught?
yeah?
That's what's going to happen.
What if you don't? What if you're racist and you don't go football? What happens then?
Well, these are the questions.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you're taking away not going to being able to go to watch the game, but you might.
Yeah, but I think, all right, so imagine you're racist. Yeah. Not you personally, but, Donaldson, for example, is racist, right? England then they'd have to fight, though, back at they then have the final back at Wembley Arena, and you want to go see England in the final. Sorry, mate, can't come in.
Yeah.
Your name's down.
Yeah.
Your name's down as a racist.
Yeah.
See you later, mate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's good. All right, we'll see how that works out. Anthony Joshua against Uzak. Is it his name? Uzak.
Usyk.
25th of September.
Tottenham at the Tottenham Stadium.
We want to say congratulations to Marcus Rashford.
Yep, big him up.
Come on.
Getting an award. Pat Tillman award for his services rendered. Amazing for
That's
what he's
in
done.
America, you know. So yeah.
Yeah. Tokyo Olympics.
Right now.
Jumping off.
Yep.
The intros and the
that was last Friday. Godzilla turned up, bro.
That's mad.
That was wild.
Yep. So we got that, and then looking forward to the Premier League starting on the 13th of August. I'm looking forward to football. Yeah. But I feel like we'll come back and touch base more on the football and stuff because we'll be closer to the time as well. And but listen,
I wanted to real
quickly.
I just wanted to say a massive shout out to my son. I'm super proud of him. Super proud.
Is that who the,
well done,
the picture
Cairo.
is?
Yeah, that's
a
picture of my son looking absolutely suavo.
Tell him what happened.
Cairo.
Yeah, so Kai, what my son, he graduated from university at St Mary's University. It was crazy.
Nice.
We went for the graduation and we were sitting in there, like it looks. I didn't even know that the university looked the way it does.
Yeah,
proper. And sitting down waiting for the ceremony to start. All of a sudden, violins and shit pop off. It sounded like fucking Champions League karate. But yes, and he went up and you could see the pride in his face and how happy he was.
Amazing.
Did you shed a thug tear?
I didn't shed a tear, but I've had many amazing moments, many feelings for almost every morning. I've woke up and I've he got,
he did
and it does mean a lot to me.
Big him up, man.
Big him up, man. Smart black boy,
his mum as well,
but,
his family.
Let's not give him all the credit.
Support,
we got to big up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The role Trimmer played in his life. It's not all the time you see. So big up Trim, man. For definitely showing him the way, bro.
Yeah, but I wanted to just big him up, his mum and the fam as well, because
encouraging him,
encouraging the support as well. You get what I'm saying? Everybody done it collectively.
So we proud of you, nephew.
Big up yourself,
man.
Man. We're gonna keep an eye on your trajectory, and we will get the reports back from Pops, from Big Papa. I want to say shout out to everybody. I want to say thank you for everybody for listening to this episode 13 of the Fast Food Podcast. Don't forget, we're here every fortnight to bring you food for thought, soul food for the mind, and a feast for the palate. Shout out to Trimmer, who's got the keys to my bimmer. Saka Freckles in the building. Yes, Joe. I'm proud of my little boy, my son here, sitting there quietly.
Fantastic.
Shy for the last couple of hours. Big up to yourself. Big up the wifey. Listen, we're back in a fortnight, people.
And it was my birthday.
Yeah,
did we do that?
We did that. I want to say,
last episode.
Don't forget to subscribe to all the DSPs: iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Podcasts.
Yeah, if you listen to us on Apple's podcast stage, please leave some reviews, please.
Yes,
we'd appreciate that. Whether it's good or bad, just we appreciate the feedback.
Whatever you're feeling, we'll take that.
You know what I mean?
Visuals out on our YouTube channel, Fast Food Podcast TV. This is a Fast Food Podcast. I go by the name of Morgan Heights, and I'm signing out. Peace.
Peace.
I go by the name of Morgan Heights. Trimmer, who's got the keys to my bimmer. Saka Freckles. We are the Fast Food Podcast. We're here every fortnight on all DSPs, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and SoundCloud. Don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel, which is Fast Food Podcast TV. Peace.
You are now listening to the Fast Food Podcast.
The Fast Food Podcast.